Hey everyone, Kyle once again. Welcome back to the next episode review of Oshi no Ko, episode 6. And I gotta say right now, this episode left me speechless right now. I mean, I was mind blown by this episode. This is easily the best episode I've seen of this series. Much better than the whole hour of the first episode, you know. And probably, and this, you know how a lot of times it was in TV shows or a lot of times in TV shows they tackle like serious issues, right? This one did it, and it just made me. I was like this, you know. I was like getting a little edgy, you know, just in here in my chair, just like watching before, feeling so sorry for this, and feeling bad for this girl named Akane. Mispronounce the name. Akane. Yeah, Akane. Which first we see more. We get a little glimpse of more with Aqua and doing this reality show, or the show that he's been doing, right? And this girl named Akane, I was just feeling so sorry for her, you know, just because the issue that they did is it plays out on the real how this happens in real life, like practically every day, you know, the dangers of social media, especially cyberbullying on social media, you know, whether on Twitter, YouTube, or Facebook, whatever, right, or TikTok, which they mentioned TikTok in this. First Twitter, YouTube, now TikTok. I'm sure they mentioned Facebook. Did they mention Facebook? I forget, but who cares about them. But this girl, you know, her whole entire thing where she's been so all these comments that she's been getting, it's just been like, you know, is just bullying her so much, you know, saying that she's no good, you're this, you're despicable, all these mean tweets, right? All these mean tweets. And she's just, you know, just being so devastated this whole entire time. She, you know, because there was even a scene where she was a little girl and growing up, perfecting her dream of being this great actress, right? Acting her heart out, you know, and then there was like especially with a certain actress, you know, who everyone loves, and then when she tries to step in front, you know, they give her a whole bunch of shit for stealing the spotlight from this girl, you know, and then it spreads into the school she goes to, where you see where she's hiding in the bathroom, and some girls are just talking crap about her, and just causing her to puke in the toilet, and was making her sick to her stomach. I mean, I was in shock and awe in this episode because how so bad I was feeling for Akane. I mean, especially during research, this happened to. It was kind of this episode kind of was based on a real life tragedy of this in Japan, where this girl who was also on a reality show that eventually the show that had to cancel this season because of this girl died because she was bullied so much on the social media, you know. This girl by the name of Hana Kimura. Yeah, it was called. Yeah, it was on it was a Netflix reality show called Terrace House. So they canceled the season because she was cyberbullied, you know, and even by the end of this episode, where she couldn't take no much more, you know, even the part where she was lying to her mom, you know, saying everything was all right. Even her manager, you know, was trying to help her by taking being her shield for her. But she reached her breaking point where she was standing on an overpass of a highway, I think, and she was going to jump off and kill herself until the last moment when Aqua saved her. And I was like, because I was kind of knew that it was going to come to that because the way she was being bullied so much on the social media. I was like, you better not do what I think you're going to do. And when I saw her on the overpass, like, oh no, you are not going to do this, right? You are not going to do this. And then that's when I thought that was different until Aqua at the last second stepped in and saved her, you know. And just and that's how the episode ended. I mean, just like, I was like, thank God, you know. But the thing is, though, that's what happens in real life, you know. Over the years, you know, a lot of kids, teenagers have committed suicide due to the fact of cyberbullying, you know. It's not an unknown thing. It has been a common thing for how many years, you know, where many kids have committed suicide due to the fact of being bullied on the social media, you know. I mean, like me. I mean, I've gotten a few disliked comments, you know, whether some people liked my videos or disagree with what I say, you know. But the thing is, though, yeah, there's a point where you can just, you know, you can just ignore the comments, or just don't be in the social media for a bit, you know, ignore them, whatever. But there's some people who just can't, you know. I mean, there was even a point where with her co-star, there was the name of Yuki, where she was where Akane, she was probably doing a slap. She was supposed to be like a slap in the air you know, for one part of the show, though. But she ended up cutting Yuki in the face a bit and feeling so terrible, you know, thinking that everyone around her, she was gonna be mad, you know, and she was probably gonna run away. But Yuki actually came up and hugged her and said it's okay, you know. And you think after that heartfelt hug, you know, think people were gonna back off, but no. People were still shitting on her, you know, and everything else, you know. And the thing is, now that they're telling her to die and all that, just is, my God. But the thing is, yeah. I mean, to me, like, yeah. A lot of people don't like this, you know. I don't like bullies. I don't like people bullying other people, saying that you're this and you're that, you know. You're no good. You're a piece of garbage, you know. It's just, you know, as people are so unempathetic, you know, and just they have nothing better to do than just bunch of nobodies just telling people names, you know, because a lot of people just don't have nothing better to do, you know. There's a bunch of heartless people that just hey, let's just go. Well, hey, you're just no good. I just feel like doing this, you know. Yeah, just, you know, the Hooters, they're just, you know, they're not disciplined. They're just bad people, you know, heartless people. And that's what they are. There are people out there just they just go and just making fun of people and bullying people online, you know. I mean, yeah, I don't let any of that get to me. I mean, I don't let any bad comments get to me, because you know why? They're just comments, you know. It's not like a person is telling me directly to my face, you know. But majority of you guys, you know, like my videos, you know, leave nice things. But there's gonna be some people, you know, that will, you know, not like the videos. Hey, if you don't like any of my videos or anything I have to say, just don't watch, you know. It's as simple as that, you know. I mean, it's a secret thing. If you don't like it's like this. If you don't like that person on the TV show or whatever, just don't watch the show. You know, you don't have to feel it going on your Twitter account or whatever, just to go make fun of somebody. Hey, you're a piece of garbage. You're evil. You're no good. You know. And this is, I just felt so bad for Akane. You know, this is where I was like in here. I was like, oh my freaking God, you know, just the amount of hatred she gets. You know. I just felt so bad, you know, and then, which I knew was going to eventually lead up to her, she was going to do something, you know, but I was like, yep, I mean, the minute I saw her on the overpass, it's like, yep, she's going to do it, but I'm like, you better not, you know, but thank God Aqua was there to save her at the last minute, you know. You know, this is a show, this episode is easily been the best episode I've seen out of any series I've seen, you know, easily. I mean, it's not often you see an anime series like this tackle a serious issue like the dangers of cyberbullying on social media, you know. I mean, we've seen other like TV shows, like other shows, like tackle serious issues too, you know, like an episode of Full House, you know, like with Stephanie, you know, smoking, you know, or, you know, like stuff that stuff about not smoking or whatever, or other stuff like in Step by Step, or like when they do some serious issues like that, you know, or other TV shows. But yeah, this has been easy. To me, this is beyond 10 out of 10. If I would give this a 20 out of 20. I would. I mean, this has been easily the best episode I've seen out of any series I've seen. You know, I mean, in this show we go from reincarnation to the children of the idol you adore, right? And especially with the idol herself, you know, keeping her children a secret, you know, so that it wouldn't ruin her career and all that, until being killed by a stalking psychopath, and then leading up to, you know, now the reincarnated son wanted to hunt down the real father who had her mother killed, and then now leading up to this really dark issue of the dangers of cyberbullying on the internet of social media, you know, leading up to so much hatred you want to kill yourself, which that is a real life thing, and then it's based on the real life tragedy of that one girl from that TV show who actually died, you know. Yeah, they canceled its show because of that. I mean, I was actually just blown away by this episode, you know. And yes, you know, like I said, there are people who are like that out there on the internet, on social media, whether it be Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. That's one of the reasons why I don't go to any of those. You know, I said this before, I don't use Twitter, I don't use Facebook, I don't use TikTok or Instagram. I don't use any of that stuff. But that's just some of the dangers you face, you know. I mean, like I said, to me, comments are just comments, whether it's good or bad, you know. I always take the good because a lot of people enjoy my channel, you know. But there's gonna be some people who say, hey, you know, this and that, you're this and that, you know. I've gotten a very few of those, but the thing is that they don't bother me at all because they're just words. It's not like it's gonna hurt me inside, or it's not a difference where someone's not gonna be here to say it to my face directly, you know. If you don't like what I have to say, just don't watch my channel, you know. You can go. There's better things you can do. Just watch my channel. You can go on other channels on YouTube, you know. But yeah. Man, this episode was so exhausting for me. I was just like, I felt so bad, and I felt so sorry for Akane, you know. She was trying to do what she loved, you know. We saw her growing up doing perfecting acting performances until she got pushed into her breaking point. Where a lot of people were just talking smack about her, even at school, you know, hiding in the bathroom, hearing all this, and then just looking so distraught that she was gonna commit suicide, you know. But that's how real life is, you know. I mean, like I said, how many kids have committed suicide? Whether they hanged, a lot of times they hang themselves. That's most of the thing. They hang themselves, you know, from the dangers of the social media, you know, especially on Twitter and other platforms. It's wrong no matter what, okay? Because everyone says that it is wrong no matter what. Because we don't like bullies, you know. Some people just don't learn how to keep their mouths shut, you know. Whoever does all these bullies to one individual because they don't like a performance or what they've done, you know. Keep your opinions to yourself. Don't need to freaking talk smack because whatever. If you don't like it, just go watch something else, you know. You know, bullying is wrong no matter what. You know, if there's a bunch of heartless people that have nothing better to do than just talk shit about people, you know. It does piss me off how people can be so cruel to innocent people like that, you know. Eventually leads them to suiciding themselves. It's freaking disgusting, you know. But that is a thing that happens out in the real world, though. So, but yeah, this episode, I was just blown by this. It left me speechless, you know. I don't know how that's gonna pick up the next episode after when Aqua saved her, you know. But yeah, episode 6, I give this a total thumbs up. You know, I was really sitting here going like this. My God. But yeah. Sorry, but yeah, that's how one of the things, the harsh things of reality nowadays of today. Cyberbullying on social media, it's wrong no matter what. And it may be people that think it's okay to talk shit about somebody. You're all just a bunch of heartless. There's a word for me to describe those people. But yeah, that's episode 6 of Oshi no Ko. It's easily been the best episode I've seen of the series, and probably a lot of series I've seen where they tackle an issue like this. And for poor Akane, jeez. But anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more, and we'll see you next time. Later. And goddamn, what a totally awesome episode, I would say. Later.